Okay, guys, bear with me. I will be on camera. Yeah. Whoop, watch the mic. So, welcome back everyone to what should hopefully be a very chill Super Mario Sunshine stream. I am looking forward to I really enjoy these streams where Fred kind of gets to play a game and I can either talk about the game if I have stuff to say about the game, which very often when it's retro games I've not played before, I do kind of find it hard to come up with things to say about games I'm not very familiar with. But I do enjoy being able to just chat about like other things in my life, whether it's what anime I'm watching or what I've been doing or what my goals for 2026 are. So yeah, it's definitely going to be another one of those streams today where it's going to be nice and chill. Fred will be joining me in a minute. He's just finishing writing something on his blog, which if you're on YouTube, I have actually included the link to Fred's blog in the description. And on Twitch, if you're watching on Twitch and you're interested in programming and you want to know what Fred's been working on, basically his blog website is clownacy.com. So it's clown and then acy.com, and yeah, just pop that in your URL bar and you should be good to go. You should come to the website. So yeah, today I think we're relatively far into this game. I don't think we're like right at the end, but I know Fred has done a few levels now, and I mean, it's the case with most Mario games, but most Mario games aren't that long, so yeah, I don't think this game in particular will have too many longer parts, but yeah. Yeah, so I'll try my best not to sound too horrible on stream today. I do seem to have come down with a bit of a cold, so hopefully I won't be too nasally or raspy or horrible sounding, because when I am full of cold it can be quite hard to stop myself from sounding like really blocked up. So I think I've done a good job of like managing and mitigating it, but we'll see. So yeah, so I am still pretty bummed about the fact I wasn't able to stream on Friday, but me and Fred did have a really good time at the wrestling show we went to. It was a fairly short wrestling show. Usually when I go see a wrestling show live, I'm used to it being quite long, like a couple of hours, but I think this one was probably like an hour, maybe an hour and a half at the most, because there was only 4 matches, and one of the matches was basically a mini version of, if you're a WWE fan like me, you'll be well aware, especially because it's coming up next weekend, that WWE do a massive match every January where it's 30 men or women. There's a version of each match for each gender, but there's 30 men or women in the ring, and you basically throw. So the match ends when there's only one person left in the ring after all of the other people get thrown over the top rope to get eliminated. So I actually got to see one of those matches in person. Not as big, it was like a 10-person version of the Royal Rumble, but it was still pretty fun, and it was a nice little appetizer to kind of get me in the mood for the real deal. Because, I mean, no disrespect to any other companies, but I don't think anyone can do the Royal Rumble as good as WWE can. And because WWE just know, I mean, there have been a few years where it's like, yeah, there could have been more surprises, or there could have been less reliance on like using NXT talent. But WWE, for the most part, they have managed to consistently deliver great Royal Rumble matches. So yeah. What else have I been up to lately? Apart from going to a wrestling show, I've not really been up to that much. I saw my mum this past week for the first time since I came back from America. That was good, because I kind of have this weekly thing with my mum where I'll see her. We usually hang out every Wednesday. That's kind of like our dedicated mother-daughter day anyway, because my mum has a pretty weird work schedule where she'll work Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and then maybe she'll work some weekends, but the one day that she always has off is Wednesday. So that kind of works out nicely, because then I can go see her and we can watch wrestling or watch wrestling related things, or I might show her some anime that I'm into, because there's an anime that I've brought up on stream before that I really like, called The Apothecary Diaries, and I think I'm slowly but surely getting my mum into that anime. Hi Con, welcome in. Friday's off screen right now, but he is good and so am I. Well, I could be a little better. I seem to have come down with a cold, but thankfully it doesn't seem to be showing itself too badly. It was worse this morning when I got up. I was like really stuffed up in my nose. You all good to go?
Yes, sir. Do you want a drink for you?
I'll just have more water. I don't know if I want to go too overboard on like the special drinks. Yeah, but I'm good, Con. I'm trying to think of what games I've been playing that I can kind of talk about, but I've not really been playing that many games off stream. We will get on with the gameplay in a minute once Fred sits his you-know-what down.
I'm here, God! How's that mic placement?
I think it's okay.
Can't see it on the 1mm.
I tried to get it
Looks
on...
like it's sat on your forehead.
Yeah, I tried to get it right. Well, I was just talking about that wrestling show we went to on Friday, and then I also kind of went into a little bit of what I've been up to this past week. I've not really been up to that much though.
Me neither.
So, we are quite far into this game now, aren't we, honey? I just said that to the people watching the stream, but...
I'm pretty sure we're at least halfway.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's one thing I've been up to lately, but it's so jargony. Like my emulator, I'm working on it more. And it's like now you can specify a game to load via the URL, which means you just give someone a link and it can auto boot the emulator with a certain game, your ROM hack or whatever, running.
Yeah.
It's pretty neat. I don't normally touch web dev, so it's pretty cool to pull off something like that.
I'm surprised you're doing web development stuff, honestly. I mean, I already told you this off stream, but you're not the biggest fan of web development, so...
Nah, I don't get
like
really an itch out of it.
Like HTML or JavaScript or Java.
Yeah, the only reason I really got into it with my emulator is because scripting's a thing, which is, how do I put it? It started off as a C or C++, whatever, to JavaScript converter, and because JavaScript runs in websites and C++ doesn't, it allows you to run C++ on a website. So
Yeah.
I thought, hey, that's kind of cool. I can put my emulator on my website and have it as like an interactive portfolio piece, which can really help market my skills and all that. And it just went on from there. You know, how far could I push it?
Yeah.
How much functionality could I give it? How intuitive can I make it? How efficient can I make it? Can I run it on my smartphone? Can I run it on a PS5? Can I run it on a Switch? Or anything with access to a web browser? Just things like that. And this is the newest step, is all being able to provide a link and it'll boot a game for you, essentially turning not just the emulator into a web page, but a game or homebrew or a ROM hack into a web page as well. Kind of pushing the limits of what the internet or what a website is.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's novel. I was actually looking into it. The Sonic ROM hack community back between like around 2009 actually had something like that. They called it HackTube, but they didn't have
HackTube, is that like YouTube for hackers?
Yeah, ROM hackers, and it didn't. Mscript didn't exist back then. So how did they get an emulator running on a website? Well, they didn't use C++, they used Java, because back then websites could use Java. That's been retired now, if I remember right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it didn't even last a few months, if I remember right. There were licensing issues, because neither of them were open source emulators, and Sega bought one of them, and the other one had like a copyright dispute with one of the developers, and blah 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 blah. Whatever. Point being, if HackTube came back, my emulator would be the ideal replacement. Just saying. I need Yoshi. Where the heck is Yoshi?
I'll tell you where he is. He just got announced for the Super Mario Galaxy movie.
Oh no!
Like duh.
I can't beat this level. Yoshi's not here.
Like duh. Of course Yoshi's gonna be in the movie. It's like Illumination forgot they literally had a post-credit scene in the
there
Super
it is.
Mario Bros. Movie that had a Yoshi egg in it. Like,
Reminds me of that one Wii U announcement that was like, ooh, big announcement. Donkey Kong Country is gonna have Cranky Kong in it. Wow, really?
Yeah.
That's mind-blowing news, Nintendo. I'm glad you've been teasing that for 6 months.
Or it's like whenever you're playing a fighting game and you're really wanting someone to join the roster and then it ends up being someone that's like, eh?
Every goddamn fucking... What's its name? It's...
Smash Bros.
No. Fire Emblem. Every Fire Emblem revelation revealed for Smash Brothers. Like, 1, who cares? 2, why?
I really don't get what your problem with Fire Emblem is.
Overrepresentation.
I'm not a Fire Emblem like avid fan by any means. I've only played Fire Emblem Three Houses before, but that game was really, really good.
Okay, that doesn't mean half the damn Smash characters should be from it.
I mean, they're not anime, but they're kind of like anime style.
Well, it doesn't help that they're not very interesting characters. They all look the same.
Yeah, they are pretty normal.
Imagine they fight fairly similarly too, like
Pretty
Link and
funnily.
Marth
Yeah,
and Roy.
and Lucina.
My point
and
is,
whoever else.
a little variety would
Violet.
go a
Yeah.
long way. If you're gonna have Fire Emblem characters, at least have like a dragon or something.
Well,
or a
Fire
dog. I
Fire
don't know.
Emblem is mostly people. There's not really.
Well,
It's kind of very medieval.
I remember people complaining about Snake being in Smash Bros. Brawl because he was out of place. You know, a semi-photorealistic
What, like
human.
Metal Gear Snake?
Yeah, him.
Huh.
It's like a mature game franchise. And it's like a realistic human with guns and stuff, and he's in Smash Brothers,
Yeah.
the game with a green spotted dinosaur and like an elf boy with pointy ears and a magical sword.
Would you say the same thing about Clive Rossfield being in Tekken 8?
Who?
Clive
Oh, him.
Rossfield.
Well, Tekken doesn't really do that much right, do there? There's like a bear in one of the games or something, a panda.
Yeah, panda, a bear. Or that might be... Isn't that Street Fighter or
Don't
is
know.
that Tekken?
I'm not a fighting game person. In fact, yeah, Smash Bros. Is one I'm most familiar with just because, you know, grew up with Melee, which is basically a death sentence. doomed to be one of those people. Thanks, Dad.
Why are you blaming your dad?
Pretty sure he's the one that got me the game. Hi kid. My dad's a great guy, real great guy. He got me Sonic. Oh, right.
Sonic, oh no.
And yet it gave me my career. And a lot of really crap games. You can tell this is a Mario stream, we're trash talking Sonic.
Well, yeah, I know what game gave you your career, but I'm not gonna say
Well,
it.
no, I mean, I'm talking like that kicked me off my programming hobby, which became my profession, which is Sonic. Where I made my start and such.
Yeah.
And heck, I'm still around. I just don't quite do the ROM hack thing anymore. It's boring. Mega Drive Limited, not very interesting. Alright, where the heck was I? Oh yeah, back to the level. I like how I can autopilot this. It's so comfy!
Yeah. I mean, I was kind of saying I really enjoy these streams because it is just a chill, comfy time where you can play a game and we can either chat about the game, or if we can't think of anything else to talk about, we just chat about life and stuff.
Yeah, like, we're clearly developing some experience. I know I'm nowhere near as camera shy as I was at the very start of me joining in on this. But we're also developing an idea of what games are good and bad to stream together.
Yeah, like, I mean, I
God, what was that game? Super Paper Mario. Oh,
I
dear.
prefer this game so much more to Metal Gear. I mean, I don't want to make it sound like I'm not enjoying Metal Gear, but I just feel like Metal Gear, there's too many cutscenes and there's too much dialogue for it to be a great game to stream.
Like, when it's just us two, sure, but when we're dealing with chat, we don't want to just leave them high and dry, but then we
No.
can't focus on the... You can't even pause. I've tried. You can't
Yeah.
pause the dialogue. You just skip it.
At least Kojima eventually learned that, yeah, the pause button is a thing, because at least in Death Stranding you can pause.
Metal Gear Solid 4 lets you pause. You have to pause and then press a certain option to skip cutscenes.
But
and
yeah,
that.
what did Hideo Kojima think the earlier Metal Gear games were? Dark Souls?
Do you think Master Collection may have changed that? Because
I don't
I know
know.
it's a port, but at least make some modernizations, right? We're at the point where having unskippable, well not unskippable, unpausable cutscenes is considered weird now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, it feels like such a 2000s, early 2010s thing.
It also feels very out of place. Yeah.
As I was saying. Oh god, poor Mario. Are we okay, buddy? He'll be fine. Yeah, like I said, it feels like a 2000s, early mid-2010s thing to have the dilemma of, ooh, I want to pause the cutscene, but I don't know if start will pause it or skip it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then most games don't use start to skip anyway. They'll use like triangle or...
I don't know.
Well, no, not triangle, circle.
So back in the day, Start would do it, like Sonic Adventure 1, DX. Yeah,
Yeah.
the original Sonic Adventure 1 didn't even let you skip cutscenes. You had to watch them.
Yeah.
Evil. Man, I wish there was some cool goings on with Dolphin lately to talk about, but no. They don't even do like a... They used to do blog posts about their emulator once a month. They were doing that
Yeah.
since like 2013 or something.
And now it's like once every few months, maybe once every year.
Once every 3 months, but... Ugh. I don't know, I swear they run late even then. So it's more like 3.5 months. Or maybe I'm just wrong, I don't know. It's just, you'd think, oh, 3 months, well, that's 3 times the stuff. No. No, the blogs are rarer, but they have about as much content as a mediocre one from back in the monthly days.
What the heck are those? Are they
Bowser...
like piggies?
No, that's Bowser Jr. Yeah. That's the funny thing though, because the reason Dolphins don't want to slow it down is because it's kind of approaching perfection. Kind of.
Yeah.
It's like diminishing returns. There are still some big things that could be done that would be a notable accuracy boost, but it would require an absurd amount of effort. Because I talked on the last stream very briefly about how they changed the mathematics from floating point to integers, which is how the GameCube does it. One thing they could do, okay, one thing they actually already did, was they made the texture mapping the exact same as well.
Yeah.
But that only fixes like 3 games. Most games don't care. And it slows everything down and blah 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 blah. So it's stuff like that. That's why Dolphin don't get much attention these days, because what is there left to do? Optimize it maybe? I don't know, compute. A smartphone can run Dolphin now. Dolphin doesn't really need to optimize it.
No.
Yeah. If this seems like a nightmare, it is. When I was a kid, I hated this so much.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's stressful, man. It really is. Like, I can't aim down to hit those. The controls are just naff. Thankfully, the hitboxes on these things are flipping massive. Like, you can miss and still hit them.
I'm really glad I don't have nightmares anymore.
Lucky you.
Because when I was a kid and I did have nightmares, they would be weird as fuck.
Uh-oh.
Like, I swear, I had a nightmare once where I imagined that for some freaking weird effed up reason, my dad was a wolf and he was sleeping in my bed.
You mean werewolf?
Or like, you know, like Little Red Riding Hood kind of wolf.
Right, like anthropomorph. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not quite a werewolf, but not a regular wolf either.
No.
Wolfman. I don't know.
And then there was also a really weird,
Oh.
like almost realistic dream/nightmare I had where my Winnie the Pooh plushies would talk to me.
I mean, when you sleep in a room full of teddy bears, you're gonna get nightmares like that eventually. Just saying. I think I used to.
Mhm. So yeah, I basically got to pretend I was basically Christopher Robin, and I was in the 100 Acre Wood, and I got to have adventures with Rabbit and Eeyore and Piglet.
I do remember a very early, strange kind of nightmare where it was like, okay, there's a horrifying monster in my dream, but like, right, I've done this story backwards. When I was my youngest, it was just, yeah, oh, there's a monster in the room with me. Later on, I got into this weird, I was a contrarian even back then, apparently. It's like, oh, there's a monster in my room, but I befriend it. The monster ain't that bad. Remember those types of dreams?
So you basically start off like a generic person that screams in Monsters Inc. and then you become Boo.
Yeah, I guess so, yeah.
Because, yeah, because Boo obviously, the whole premise of Monsters Inc. is Boo kind of befriends Sully, and Sully kind of realizes that maybe humans shouldn't be kind of scared all the time, I guess.
Yeah, it's funny looking back how kind of abstract and out there Monsters Inc. was. Like, okay, so there are monsters in a different dimension, and they come to our dimension to scare children through these magical teleporting doors so they can harness the screams for energy. Huh? What is
Yeah.
this? I mean, it's creative, it's just you don't see that very often.
No.
Like, what? This is low hanging fruit, but like turning red. Oh, girl becomes a panda and it's a metaphor for periods. Like, what? What happened to you, Pixar?
Yeah.
Oh, right, women. I kid. Women, they're great. I'm marrying one.
Yay. Yeah.
Oh.
Speaking of, to segue into a related topic, I mean, this past week, I didn't really get to look into it as much, but me and Fred, we definitely have a clearer vision of what our wedding's gonna be in our heads, because we've decided that we're not even, in terms of the actual wedding ceremony, we're just gonna go really, really simple. And then in terms of the wedding, in terms of the entire wedding celebrations, we're gonna focus more on making the reception like a party and something to remember. Because I tried looking for like affordable, kind of like rusticy, intimate, low-key wedding places, but all of the local ones anyway, were really expensive. Like too expensive for what, like Fred and for what I'd want Fred and my dad to pay for a wedding. So yeah.
Oh god! Oh god!
No! You got
What the heck did
trapped on the hook.
What did I headbutt?
The air.
Apparently. Yeah, this game's a bit jank. And again, so's Mario 64, which if I remember right, this game's actually based on. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, wedding stuff. This is tricky because I don't want to fall for like a commercialized wedding.
No.
I don't want a venue that's like, I don't even know how to put it, like a whale trap or something. But I don't think you can just get married at any old location, right?
No.
Otherwise we'd pick something a lot more personal than some random business we've never been to before. One's over there.
I mean,
Oh.
a couple of the options I was looking at were personal. Like, one of the options I was looking at was a hotel me and my dad have stayed at before, and my dad is also friends with the owners. And another of the options I was looking at was where I had my secondary school prom.
Not bad options.
So, and yeah, the hotel that my dad's friends with the owners, that was quite expensive. But I think the hotel where I had my secondary school prom, that was like half of the price of the hotel. So, pretty big price jump. Oh,
No.
so close.
Oh my goodness. Come on. Yeah. Wasn't even close. I was miles off.
Oh, you got it.
That must have hurt his ass. Oh god, they're everywhere. I can do this. Come on. Okay. You know, do you remember when you were a kid and you weren't very good at video games?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember these being just unfathomably difficult challenges. Like, I know it's kind of a cliche to say, but it was like Dark Souls to me. Just this unfathomably difficult challenge. Yeah, okay, it's technically possible, but my goodness, you have to be perfect, and you're gonna be banging your head against it for weeks and months and so on.
It's a bit depressing that, like, I was a kid so long ago now that I can vaguely remember, like, I can barely remember how much I actually struggled with video games. I just know I did struggle with them.
I would say, I wonder if that's why people like Dark Souls so much. But the difficulty of Dark Souls is overstated. I remember playing Demon's Souls for the first time, it wasn't that long ago. Lies of P for the first time, Dark Souls 1, not that long ago. I still beat him in a couple of weeks. As opposed to when I was a kid, it took me years to beat this, to beat Sonic Adventure 1, to beat Sonic Adventure 2, and so on and so forth. I don't know how long it took me to beat Ocarina of flipping Time. You know, I was playing that since I was like 7, and I must have been, well, 13 or something, right?
Thing is, honey, like, you beat games, and, like, when I was I mean, when you say you were a kid, what age range are you talking?
When did I stop being bad at games? Right, well, games, I was already doing tough stuff like Metal Gear Rising with Vengeance when that was around 2012, I would have been about 15. So, definitely before that.
Yeah.
I was doing like hard stuff in Halo Reach, like doing Halo 3 and Halo Reach on Legendary back around 2010. Which would have made me, what, like 12 or something? Yeah, I suppose around 12.
You were clearly a better child gamer than me, because I feel like if I ever beat any games, I didn't do it on my own. Like, I had to get my parents to help me with it. It's like the first Bratz game that came out, Bratz Rock Angels. The game ends with you having to race Berdine to get a contract that she's locked Chloe in, which basically makes Chloe's life a living hell. And that skate race that you have to beat Berdine in, it is hard.
Races tend to be hard when you're a kid.
And I can do it now that I'm an adult, and that's partially because I actually vaguely remember how my dad did it back in the day, and I think I subconsciously kind of use his strategy now. So, yeah, it's pretty funny.
Can I just point out I watered a random patch of grass and this tree grew out of it?
Yeah.
Normally, that works when there's goop covering it. That was weird. Yeah, one of my earliest memories is actually of my dad playing Sonic Adventure 1 with me, trying to figure out where to put the wind key to get to Windy Valley. Because it's not that I was a dumb kid necessarily, just you get this stone and all the game says is, oh, I think it can be used for something. Like, but what? Where?
I remember both my dad and my mum when I, like, during the PS2 era, helping me beat the adventure mode for Crash Nitro Kart as well. And especially towards the end, that adventure mode can get really hard.
What game?
Crash Nitro Kart.
Huh. Alright then. Where the
Like,
hell is Yoshi?
There's literally a race where when you play it, you might think you're having like major stick drift issues because your character like drives in the opposite direction to where you're going, but no, it's actually the boss of that race has kind of like mind powers or something that makes you drive in the wrong direction sometimes.
Weird.
I wish I could remember the boss's name, but it's been that long since I've even seen Nitro Kart that... I mean, the only bosses I can remember from Nitro Kart are Nero, like the big alien boss who was like the big bad of that adventure mode,
Yeah.
and then Krunk, who was the first one, the monkey.
Right, but wasn't the alien's name like Nitro or something? Nitrous?
Yeah, nitrous oxide. That was
Okay.
it, wasn't it?
My favourite drug.
Yeah, nitrous oxide. Yeah, he was a real PITB.
ITV?
I said PITB.
I think you said V. Like, oh,
No.
that's oddly detailed, Georgia.
No,
Do you mind?
PITB.
What are you, Japanese?
No.
Conflicting B with V? Banura Aisu. Once you get far enough from JoJo Part 3, you'll know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Okay, there's no Yoshi in this level. I've been lied
That's if
to.
I even go back to that, because, I mean... whenever I watch JoJo, it's that boring, it basically puts me to sleep right away.
Isn't it funny how this stream has just become the JoJo hate-dem?
Yeah.
Like, we both hate it so much, we can't stop talking about it. Oh. And then here's my sick, twisted mind being like, oh, I should watch Thus Spoke Rohan Kishbi. Like, why? Why do I do this to myself? It's like I want it to be good. I keep giving it a chance. It's an abusive relationship is what it is.
It doesn't help that there's a new season of JoJo coming out this year, so that's probably gonna make you maybe wanna dip
Yeah.
your toes back in the JoJo water again.
Because the lying fandom have gaslighted me about every season
Like,
after the third one being better.
Steel Ball 1's coming out this year, it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be
Yeah,
like
yeah.
season 1 JoJo again.
Yeah, Steel Ball Run is where it goes back to being a drama with an actual plot. Yeah, that's what you said about parts 5 and 4 and the second half of part 3. You goddamn liars. I don't believe a word you
Or
people
even the
say.
first part of the first half of part 3. There we go, I couldn't get my words out.
I'm really upset right now. There's supposed to be a Yoshi in this level. I need Yoshi. Where the heck is it? Where's Yoshi
I
gone?
told you, he's in the Illumination Super Mario Bros. Movie universe.
Yeah, she's right.
Illumination stole Yoshi from Super Mario Sunshine and put him in Galaxy.
This is just another reason why this game's worse than Mario 64. Like, what? Why does Yoshi only spawn in certain levels? This is stupid. Just spawn him everywhere, damn it. Him. It. I don't know which one he is. He lays eggs, for Christ's sake. Sandbed, Wiggler, Mirror Madness. How am I supposed to know? You don't have to unlock Yoshi in individual levels. You unlock him in Adolfino, then he's unlocked everywhere. So where is he?
So, how long do you think you'll be housing tomorrow?
Oh, until shopping. So I'll be back like at 6.
Oh, okay.
I'll be departing sometime before midday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, looks like you're missing out on the meal with my dad then. That's tomorrow.
Oh, really?
Yeah. All because your dad wants you to sit at the house.
Well, this is a goddamn problem. Didn't I ask you about this, or am I just crazy?
I told you it was Monday.
Yeah, I don't think I asked you beforehand. God damn it. This is why I need to get that ugly cat calendar put on the wall so we can actually mark this shit down.
Yeah.
Man, my blood pressure's gonna start going up real soon. Seriously, where is Yoshi? Oh, I'm so ready to rage quit this stupid level and go play something else. Seriously, do I have to try? Wait, what's this? Blue coin?
That's right.
Blue coin? Blue
Oh,
coin!
blue coin.
I know, false advertising. Do I have to try every single one of this game's 8 flipping levels to find Yoshi? This is dumb. I don't like it. It stinks.
Mm. Are there any other levels you can actually do?
Yes, yeah, I just really wanted the secret shine from here because it's the one I'm missing.
Yeah.
I really doubt it's Wiggler or Hoy. How about Sand King? Sandbird.
Sandbird is born.
Steep. Yeah, Mario 64 didn't do that. That game didn't give you like a level preview at the start.
Oh god.
Oh, hang on a tick. What's this? Look, I can tell if Yoshi's here based on whether there's goop here or not. So what levels does have the goop? What levels do have the goop? Hey, blue coin. May as well, I already have like 120 of them. Okay. Wish I had a fast forward button on this emulator. You know, I do wonder. In theory, I could add real controller support to my Mega Drive emulator the same way Dolphin does, because the Mega Drive actually uses a very standard connector. It's a serial port, I think.
No, my nose is just doing what it was doing this morning, where it starts itching and it refuses to stop.
Okay. But as I was saying... Oh, here we go, this is a Yoshi level. There's the prick. God damn.
There's the prick. You found him! Congratulations!
I think you mean them?
Oh, oops.
Yikes, G-Dog.
You
Real
need a
yikes.
pair. You need to grow a pair.
Oh. Whee. Oh, what was I saying? Right, yeah. So in theory, my emulator could just use a real Mega Drive controller. The trouble is, I don't know if this applies to the GameCube, but the Mega Drive's controller is like timing sensitive. It actually is rather slow, and my emulator doesn't run in like a real speed. It runs for one frame, turbo fast, as quick as the CPU will let it do it, right? Murder. Look at that. Gore.
Murder.
It's their bodies pop out. God damn it, what was I saying? It's timing sensitive. So my emulator doesn't run in real time. It runs for one frame ultra quick and then just waits until a 60th of a second, then it runs another frame ultra quick. So the controller communications that happen within that second are really, really quick. A real controller won't be able to handle it. So how would I do native controller communications? Well, what's that doing here? Where's the thing I'm looking for? Is it this? No, that's not it. Oh, I need to show you something actually. Is that in this level? Oh no. Ah. don't tell me all of this was for one blue coin. I want the shine sprite, damn it. Which level is it in? Am I gonna have to go to every level and look for the one level with the right little plant in it that I'm after? Oh, I hate this game. I'm sad now.
Why are you sad?
I want my shine sprite, damn it! Give it to me! Which level is it gonna be in? Let's just try Watermelon Festival. Last mission in the level, so surely it has everything unlocked, right? Everything enabled. Maybe even Yoshi. No Yoshi. Okay, but the thing Yoshi can do is there. That makes no sense. Anyhow, what was this? It's a pyramid. This is the same one, right? Yeah, okay.
Was that meant to be a cactus?
I think it's like a tortoise or something, I don't really know.
Huh.
A sand tortoise. There's one right there in the middle. What's that? Ah! It's
an ice cream swirl.
It isn't. If you actually look at the file name, it's called Shit. Yes, the game's files name it Shit. That is rather funny, I must say. Thank you, Nintendo. Very cool. I don't see any other plants, so maybe it's not in this level. Again, this is why Sunshine has a bad reputation. What kind of crappy game design is this? You have to spray a certain plant on a certain level? Why? What kind of secret shine is this? Lame. In the Shadow Mario level, maybe? Anyway, while I'm grinding away at this nonsense, is there anything you want to talk about?
Yeah, now that my nose is done being itchy
Ichinose?
nose there we go. I wish I had more to talk about with what I've been doing this week, but I've had a pretty boring week. I've just been watching anime, playing video games. So, when it came out on Friday, I believe, so the first day it came out, I decided to try out the new gacha game that's come out called Arknights Endfield. And it's really, really good. It reminds me of Wuthering Waves in a lot of ways, like very similar action-focused gameplay. It kind of has like a tower defense and hideout constructor dealio to it as well, because you can make camps and... You good?
I just want this to be a bit closer.
You can make camps and construct and craft different things, and it has a really good story, and the graphics are also very similar to Wuthering Waves. Like the way they animate the characters' mouths is very, very similar. Although I think Arknights has slightly better lighting than Wuthering Waves, because I think sometimes in Wuthering Waves the characters can look a bit too pink, whereas they look more natural in Arknights. So yeah, I've been playing that and really enjoying it. If I keep on playing it, I might actually get to the current endpoint in the main story, so I might have to kind of chill out a little bit and wait for more of the story to unlock, because I'm worried I might this might actually be the first gacha game where I do get caught up on things story-wise, and then I have to wait for like more story to come out.
One thing that knacks me up about that game, surely these gacha games make a lot of money, because why else would they be bloody gacha games? And yet, they can't be asked to actually make cutscenes, so the game will just say, oh, the enemy falls and a doorway opens, and then it just cuts back to gameplay. Like, you couldn't animate a door opening?
Yeah.
All this computing power, all these trashy game engines, and you can't just open a door. Alright, in your gacha game, that I'm sure makes a ton of money. I wonder if that's why it's got a 4 whatever star rating.
Yeah, on the PS Store anyway.
Yeah. Oh, is this it? I've been stupid the whole time. Yeah, I've been stupid the whole time.
Oh, you found it! Yay!
There we go.
So, what other games have I been playing? Well, today I just got back into my New Game Plus playthrough of Stellar Blade after a few days break from it. Well, actually, I don't even think I've played Stellar Blade since I got back from America, so it was good to get back to that today.
There actually is one update I can give.
What?
Because I've been playing San Andreas lately.
Oh yeah, you have.
Yeah, I've been playing the Retro Achievements have just added this new feature. So a game can have multiple achievement sets at once. So I could have done this before. Well, actually, no. At the same time, they added a new set of achievements to San Andreas for a certain gimmick playthrough. They call it a master save, starter save, whatever. Where it's you do as much as you can before the first mission. And there's actually a lot to do in San Andreas before the first mission. You can get buff, you can get really good at swimming, you can level up your weapon stats, steal a bunch of stuff and get infinite sprint and so on. So I've been just chipping away at that. It started off fun, but some of the things you can do in that game are just really unpleasant.
Yeah.
Like, the game has collectibles, and it is like some collectathon, absolutely just like, yeah, it's collectathon stuff, but it's not good collectathon stuff, it's just, oh, around the city there are 100 spray tags you have to find and spray.
I mean,
And
yeah, I remember GTA 5 being very similar. Like, yeah, there's collectibles in that game, but they're a real chore to go around and find.
where was I? And you can't just, it's not just like collectibles where you find them, no, you have to use a spray can to spray the tags, and that takes ammo. And especially at the start of the game, there isn't really a good place to get ammo for the spray can.
No.
So you just have to grind, going back and forth to this one location to get spray can fuel. It's programmed like a gun.
Spray paint.
It's programmed like a gun, so it has an ammo counter. Anyway, yeah, it sucks balls. I hate it. Which one did I do? Surely I already did. Yeah, Village Underside, Piano is in Need, Shadow Mario as well. I never. Okay, I'll do. Yeah, okay. I know which one I'm missing. And it gets worse.
Yeah.
Because those are just the ones in Los Santos where you're meant to be. But there are 3 other areas of the game that you're not meant to go to, but they have collectibles, and you can technically obtain them. You will just have the police on your ass the entire time.
Yeah.
So.
And anyone who's played GTA, you'll know how utterly annoying the cops are.
So it's really frustrating going around collecting 150 goddamn collectibles while there are police hunting you down in SWAT vans carrying submachine guns that can kill you in 2 seconds.
That is one thing I really hope Rockstar improving GTA 6 is making the cops not indestructible motherfuckers with like 100 mph cars that seem to catch up to you wherever you go.
That is one of the things I absolutely detested about GTA 5, having skipped 4 and having come from San Andreas. They beefed up the goddamn cops. They're really, really goddamn anal now, where you could be in the desert and fire a silenced pistol with no one around, and you'll get a 1-star wanted level.
And you might think, yeah, and Also, the cops are annoying, like they'll follow you anywhere, so you might think, oh, this police car's following me. If I go on the beach and into the river, I'll be safe. But oh no, now there's police choppers and police boats after you. It's really annoying.
Well, like I was saying, if you can shoot a gun in the desert, no one hears it, but you'll get a 1-star wanted level. Then a cop will know exactly where you are and drive up to you. And when he sees you, that 1-star wanted level becomes a 2-star wanted level. So now you've got like helicopters and shit after you. And as you said, you can hide anywhere. They will just auto-aim directly into you. It's complete dog shit.
I feel like the only short-proof way I've found to escape them is like just find like a bridge that's like really hard to access and like hide on like the grass veg underneath it or something. That works for me.
Yeah, I've noticed you can actually hide in a bush. I shit you not. If you stand in a bush, they can't see you.
Also,
Except for
I
when they
swear
can.
GTA 5 has like a ducking mechanic where you can duck in your car and hide from the cops. It doesn't work.
I don't know. I do not know.
It doesn't work.
And it doesn't help that on top of all of this, you die in maybe 2 gunshots. The body armor is worthless in that game, as is your health. Which is just so dumb coming from San Andreas, where you can be fairly tanky. It's just like I say, when you have 4 SWAT guys mowing you down with a submachine gun, you die in 2 seconds. Not 2 goddamn handgun shots, like in 5. So it's safe to say I freaking hate GTA 5. It is such a downgrade to San Andreas to me. There's not even that much to do in that game compared to San Andreas. There's 1 city, not 3. The countryside is just 1 mountain and a couple of tiny forests. The plot, geez Louise, it just meanders and doesn't actually do anything. There's no drama. Ugh, whatever. If I keep going, I'll just sound like I'm talking about JoJo again. Ugh, JoJo derangement syndrome. Okay, good, I can move on to a new level. And there's 2 more? 2 more levels? I can only think of 1. Oh. God, I have to do Noki Bay. I don't like Noki Bay. I've never liked this level. This level is entirely goddamn vertical.
Oh god. Oh, no.
Look at that.
Oh no.
And the water is poisonous.
Yeah. So if you fall, you die.
If you fall, you have to do pretty much everything all over again.
Yeah.
It's such an obnoxious, hostile level.
Oh.
There we go. I know what I'm doing. I can play video games. There's another blue coin. You won. Okay, the boat. I need to tell you about the boat.
Yeah.
The boat sucks. The end. What were you saying?
I guess the only other gaming update I can give this week that I can think of, so yeah, I got back into Celeblade, I started Arknights, and I also perfect gamed Uma Musume on Steam, so that, yeah, so surprisingly I think the trophy percentage for the last trophy I got was like 5%, but I wish Steam would tell you how many other players have also perfect gamed the game, because I don't think it does.
That's odd. I guess I'm just used to retro achievements because it's way more thorough. It'll tell you like how long it took you to perfect the game. How long it took you to beat the game.
Steam tells you how long you've played the game for.
Which I can't help but disagree with. Like, you know, when you go to the shop, it doesn't tell you how many loaves of bread you've eaten in your life.
So,
like, do I need to know?
So apparently I've played Uma Musume for over 100 hours. And yeah, I perfect gamed it. I'm still playing the game though, especially now that they've brought out another one of my favourite Uma Musumes. They've just brought out Tamamo Cross, who, in my opinion, other than Ogurika, Tamamo Cross is kind of, I mean, she's basically the second main character, or at least the second most important character in my opinion, in the Cinderella Grey anime, after a recap, of course. So I want Tama in my squad, and I will stop at nothing to get her, apart from, you know, paying money in a gacha game, because I am a sworn free-to-play gacha player. I don't spend money on those games anymore, because I used to. I know the wormhole it can get you in, and I don't want to go back there.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm one of those boring people who can just abstain from something instead of being a compulsive consumer. Because there's so many types of game or monetization that I despise. What can I say? I'm a principled man, and I actually stick to that because I don't play these damn games or pay for the games. You know, if I were to play them, I'd be free to play, but I don't, so I don't. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I hear about these games. I hear about these monetization techniques, and even like insane DRM, for instance. Like video games require you always be connected to the internet. I just don't play them.
No.
But to be fair, I just don't really play games in general. But still, the handful of games I do play, kind of at least, you know, they follow my standards. You know, apparently there's like a setting in Dolphin you can use to make the... You see how it's a low resolution, right?
Yeah.
You can fix that. I don't know how. I tried it once, it didn't work. And if it worked, you know, why don't Dolphin just make it the default? Dolphin comes with pair game option configurations to balance quality with performance. Like, what, does it lag the game or something? Whatever. Like, what's an example of a game that I detest for the reasons besides gameplay that I just don't play?
I mean, I usually like Assassin's Creed, but I don't like Assassin's Creed Odyssey because I just find that game is like way too bloated with way too much to do.
Well, I'm thinking more like, I've never really played, say, EVE Online or World of Warcraft, because I'm absolutely not once in my life getting down with a subscription game.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if EVE Online is like that, but if I remember right, World of Warcraft is like that. Why are you doing that? No!
I don't know whether it's still like that, but yeah, I know World of Warcraft used to be like that.
Like, I'll live without ever playing World of Warcraft. It's okay. I'll be fine. Ugh. Oh, thanks, game. You fucking punched me out. It's a message from future Nintendo. In the Switch era, they started charging you for ROMs. Oh, sorry, not charging you for ROMs, charging you a subscription fee for ROMs. Does no one else realise that's kind of strange? Like, anti-emulator Nintendo still refuse to just sell you old games. Now it's, oh, if you pay us like 20 quid a year, you can have ROMs until you stop paying us and we take them all back. There's no other option, at least on the Wii and the Wii U and the 3DS, you could actually own those games technically, indefinitely. How the hell do I get back up? What's going on? What am I doing? Oh, it's over there. Am I going nuts? Alright game, whatever you say. Guess the only way up is through climbing this. I swear there's like 2 walls that are facing each other, and you can wall jump up them.
Yeah.
What happened to that?
Yeah, apart from games, I've mainly only been watching anime this week. So I finished Spy Family now, the episode of Spy Family for the English dub that came out yesterday, or not yesterday, Saturday. that was the last episode of season 3.
It was?
Yeah.
That... What kind of conclusion is that? Oh, damn.
Yeah, it is a little annoying when an anime, when a manga arc gets adapted into an anime, and it's one of those arcs where it doesn't really have a proper ending. I do prefer it if an arc has a proper definitive ending to it. Like, yeah, with Gachi Akuta, when that ended, when season 1 ended, that had a very clear kind of, not exclamation point, but I guess full stop, because yeah, the raiders and the cleaners fought, and then the epilogue was basically just like Ruder realizing, oh yeah, I've got friends, I'm not alone anymore. I don't necessarily need to go back to the sphere, like I'm fine staying down here and helping the cleaners clean up trash or whatever.
The only excuse I can think of is, well, the manga didn't have a big bombastic conclusion or whatever to give you for a season finale. But in that case, it's like, then why have a finale? Why do seasons? Why just make it an ongoing thing like One Piece or something?
Well, One Piece are going into seasonal format.
If it's written that way in the manga, then yeah, sure.
I mean, but season 1 of One Piece has got to be like the longest season of any medium recorded history, because it's like 1,100 and something episodes, or some bombastic number like that.
Well, it's like you wouldn't make a film out of a long-running book series, or yeah, not book series, manga, whatever, and just have it just end. Like, a film needs a conclusion, it needs a climax, it needs something.
Yeah.
But it's okay for a season of television to not have one? Why? Who said that's alright? I'm offended, I'm upset.
So yeah, Spy Family's finished. So yeah, I'm trying to think of what I'm currently watching. So I am still going through the English dub of Haikyuu. I'm on season 2 of that now. That I'm really enjoying the English dub of Haikyuu. Like, I think the English dub cast actually do a better job of kind of portraying the camaraderie of the show better than the Japanese. So I feel like when you watch the Japanese version of Haikyuu, I don't know whether the funniness and the camaraderie comes across as well, whereas the English dub cast of Haikyuu, they really do a good job of selling it. Like, hey Hinata, how dare you hit me on the head? Oh, sorry. And then it's just like a really funny animation shot of like Hinata just like squirming, like, oh.
I like how they seem to have found voice actors that really do sound like the Japanese cast.
Yeah, that's another good point. I do like it when I've not heard it that often, or I've not noticed it enough to hear it that often, but with Haikyuu, they do a really good job of they've done a good job of casting English actors that do sound like the Japanese. So if you watch the Japanese version of Haikyuu, then yeah, it, like Bryson Baugus, who plays Hinata in English, he does sound a lot like the Japanese voice actor for Hinata, whose name I don't actually know.
What can I say? It's a breath of fresh air compared to films and TV shows where they're casting actors who just do not convince me they're the character. They look and sound, behave nothing alike him, so why do it? Like, it's not just a Western thing. Look at Ari. Well, okay. I was going to say Ari 2 remake, but I mean, no, it's the same thing, right? It's like the dub was made by the Japanese of Haikyuu, right? Neither for Ari 2 remake.
No.
But so Haikyuu gets the right voice actors, but then Claire in Ari 2 remake is like, oh my god, you fucking fuck. That is the opposite of Claire. Anyway, go on.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember like other other anime I've seen that have really good kind of dub to sub comparisons, but I've not. I guess I just need to watch more of my favourite anime in Japanese because I can't really make that many comparisons anyway.
You go.
Because the only animes I've seen in Japanese are Haikyuu, Oshinoko,
Ooh.
One Punch Man, Demon Slayer, a little bit, and My Hero Academia. I've not, yeah.
Did you say there's a Demon Slayer dub?
Yeah.
There's a Demon Slayer dub? Am I going crazy? Yeah, sorry, it is in English, isn't it?
The English dub.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Sorry, for a second I thought that was the one anime you watched in Japanese. No, it ain't.
No.
There's my memory again.
Goldfish. Finding Dory. More like Finding Freddy. What else have I been watching? I've been watching all of my weekly anime, so been watching Sentenced to be a Hero, which is, I talked about it a little bit, I think the last time me and Fred had a chatty stream, but it's a really good new anime that I highly recommend. I actually found out this morning that it's animated by Studio Kai, who actually, funnily enough, also animated the second and third season of the Musume anime. Yeah, I don't know whether they're known for anything else, but I know that's the other thing that I kind of am familiar with their work from is Musume. But the Sentence to be a Hero dub is probably one of the most stacked dubs I've ever seen, because the main character is voiced by David Matranga, who plays Shota in OHA. Then you've got the goddess, the cutesy goddess in Sentenced to be a Hero, who's voiced by Emmy Lowe, who plays Mao Mao. And then you've got, there's a character called Venetim, who's voiced by Jesse James Grell, who is best known for playing Armin in Attack on Titan, and Birdman, friggin' Tokuyami in MHA. So, yeah. Dawn M. Bennett is also in the English dub, Sentenced to be a Hero. I perhaps best know her for playing Argus in Persona 3 Reload. But yeah, an insanely good English dub. And the theme song for Sentenced to be a Hero, which has just been released, and they've just started showing the opening intro properly in the anime. But the theme song is a bop for Sentenced to be a Hero. Because it's called Kill the Noise. It's quite, I mean, it's not the heaviest metal song it's not the heaviest rock song I've heard, but it's pretty good. And it's sung by Spire, who I was just talking about Haikyuu, and Spire did a couple of, well no, they've actually done quite a few themes for Haikyuu. But they do the theme for Sentenced to be a Hero, and it's so good. I've also been watching, so I mentioned that Oshinoko is one of the few animes I've been watching in Japanese. I watched the second episode of season 3 that came out this week, and the intro for Oshinoko is really, like, usually intros are well animated, but the intro for Oshinoko, it has some really cool effects in it, and it makes each of the girls look so cool. Hi on YouTube. Yay, on April Fool's Day is Super Mario Galaxy movie. Okay.
Really? Heck of a date.
Well, I don't know.
Oh, thought it was in the announcement.
I'm trying to remember when Super Mario Galaxy actually comes out. Yeah.
Dang it.
I think the newest anime development this week, as well as the one I just had today. So today, after all of the Dragon Ball news that came out overnight, I've started getting back into Dragon Ball Z Kai again, and hopefully this time I'll actually finish watching that myself. And yeah, and then if I like Kai, then obviously I'm gonna watch Super. I might skip GT because literally everyone I've talked to about Dragon Ball GT says, yeah, don't watch it, skip it, it's horse shit.
Amazing.
And yeah, so I might just watch I'll watch Dragon Ball Z Kai, I'll watch Super, and then I'll probably just skip right to Diner. Because, yeah, I mean, there's no point watching GT if I just know I'm probably not gonna enjoy it. And then also the dub for Jujutsu Kaisen Season 3 has finally been released, so I've been enjoying the heck out of that. The first 2 episodes were insanely good, like really plot heavy, really clean animation. The fight scenes, especially the fight in, I think it was episode 2, between Choso and the new character Naoya Zenin, was amazing. It was so fast and furious, literally, because Naoya Zenin, who's coming to JJK in Season 3, he's this really fast kind of, like, really fast punching and kicking character, which is interesting because most of the other JJK characters are pretty slow and methodical, and then you get this guy and he's like wham, bam, 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 bam. So that's really, really cool. I think the I think the only dub I'm waiting on to come out from this season of anime anyway is probably Freerun. I've heard really good things about Freerun Season 2, so I'm looking forward to watching it. I'm just hoping it'll make a bit more sense than Season 1, because I feel like maybe I missed some things in Season 1, because I've mentioned on stream before how I didn't really get the whole exam arc in the second half of Freerun Season 1. So hopefully Freerun Season 2, it's more cohesive and there's, you know, not as much room for wondering what's going on.
Be back in a bit.
Okay, Fred's just having a drink break. Yeah. So I think that really is all I can say about what I've been up to recently, because, I mean, I've not been playing that many games off stream, and yeah, I've just gone through pretty much all of the anime I've been watching. So, yeah. I do know one thing I really want to do before my birthday. Well, I want to do it this year anyway, but I want this to be the year where I actually go through all of the manga I have and read it all. Because it's just sat in the cabinet below my TV, and it's looking very unused and lonesome, so I want to actually read it this year.
Jeez.
What?
This took you long enough.
Mm-hmm.
It's a funny thought, really, because I'll, bitch and moan about subscription services and whatever. But how do I put it? Some things to me seem a bit more disposable.
Mm-hmm. Like books?
Yeah. Well, maybe not quite books, but very, very long-running things that come in installments.
Mm-hmm.
Because, how do I put it? If you want to own the full thing, you're going to need like an entire damn bookshelf. And for what? For something you're going to read once every few years?
Well, that's, yeah. I mean, And I guess that's another good thing about my dad retiring is that, yeah, now maybe at some point this year I can finally get him to drag that bookshelf at my mum's that's in her spare room that is mine and get it over here so maybe we can have less stuff just like hanging around in random places and actually sat on a shelf.
Right. And you know, once every few years is the best case. I'm also worried about you read it once and then never again.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's kind of weird. You know, you got to buy something before you even know whether you'll really like it. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
I mean, what's the alternative? I don't bloody know. I know for video games, demos are a good option, but anyway. So, like, for instance, I don't really own any Blu-rays or DVDs or anything. I mean, to be fair, I don't really use subscription services either. I just don't watch stuff, generally. I didn't get my favourite anime ever I actually own a physical copy of because I know I'm going to be coming back to this year after year, potentially forever. I like it that much. So why not own a physical copy? Because why the heck should I have to keep paying for the damn thing? Like, yeah, in situations like that, owning it makes sense, but when it's not something that special to you, I don't get it.
I mean, yeah, there are some manga that I kind of regret buying a little bit because it's like, yeah, MHA, sure, I'll
Game?
come back to that.
Game?
What?
Please? Can I just... What was that? The game wouldn't let me near it. Are you were saying?
As I was saying before the game so rudely interrupted me,
Yeah, sure, the game.
or you.
Oh! Ouch!
Yeah, there is some manga that admittedly I do regret buying. It's like, I mean, Persona 5, it's like, I could read the manga, but I might as well just play the game. And, because like, it's the game is the source material for the manga. Yeah, so why, like, I don't even know why I got the manga, because I've not even touched it, and if I want to play Persona 5, I'll just play the game.
Yeah. Obviously, like I said, what's the alternative? I get the idea that, well, you can't just, like, get a manga for free and then decide to pay for it later. And, like, how do you do a demo of a manga? That would be, like, a free snippet on a website. Like, yeah, maybe, but how can you judge something by a fraction of it?
Yeah.
I think it's just somewhere that subscription services actually may fill a good role. Being more of a gateway than anything. Not something you rely upon for the things you're passionate about, but rather a way for trying new things. So yeah, you only have access to it for however long you subscribe to it, but the idea is, well, that's not the entire time you spend with a piece of media that you like. No. It's just a period you get to be introduced to it, to find it. It's almost like an aggregator, if you will. An aggregator that you pay relatively little for how much anime or manga gets thrown at you. And when you find one you really like, then you fork over the money to own a permanent copy. If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I talk like that, and yet I'm not really subscribed to any services, but I normally don't need any of that stuff. Like I said, I don't do music, I don't do manga, I don't do books, I don't do films or TV shows, I don't even really do video games. And programming doesn't require subscribing to bloody anything.
No, it's very open source, free to earn kind of dealio.
Thank you, FSF and Richard Stallman. Because my god, were things not going to end up that way at first. Yeah, there was a time you had to pay for your internet browser. To many it sounds like ancient history, but it was the reality at one point before it became very normal to make that stuff open source.
Are you actually cleaning the hippo's teeth?
It's not a hippo, it's an eel.
Or an eel then?
Yeah, I'm cleaning its teeth.
Oh my god.
You know, this thing is why the ocean is poisonous. Its teeth are so bad they pollute the ocean. It's pretty funny. Look at that. Nasty ass cavity. 1 minute, I need to get some air. You clean its dirty breath bubbles and then inhale them to get your air back. That's nasty.
So yeah, I think from now on, if I am gonna buy any more manga in the future, I'm gonna do it because like the source material is meaningful to me. It's like I've asked my mom for Apothecary Diaries light novels for my birthday because, I mean, Apothecary Diaries, it is meaningful to me. Like, I do consider Mau Mau to be very much a spirit animal, and, you know, the story is really different and interesting compared to other anime. So, yeah, I want to read it, and, like, I want to, like, that's a story I want to earn in multiple mediums, like, not just through watching the anime on Crunchyroll, but having the book, or books. Oh my god, it's a gold too.
Yeah, this thing was pimping.
Wow.
Oh man, I need some bubbles right now. Where are the bubbles? There's one. Okay, they're tears? Ew. Why do its tears have air in them? Is there something about the anatomy of the eel that I don't know about? Do eels have air bubbles for tears? Or is Nintendo just stupid?
Yeah.
This is really hard, actually. These controls suck. I mean, am I supposed to be using the spray nozzle? Because this is always how I've done it. Hover nozzle.
Maybe the spray nozzle?
That's what I just said, honey.
Yeah, but what are you using now?
Hover nozzle.
Well, why not use the spray nozzle?
Because I need to not fall into this thing's mouth. This thing's actually kind of horrifying. Look, it's got two sets of eyes. So
Yeah.
it's like conjoined twins. I mean, one's obviously a girl, one's obviously a guy if the eyebrows and eyelashes are anything to go by. So yeah, these are conjoined twins, not even identical twins. That's creepy AF.
Remember to take proper care of your teeth. Since when does a Mario game give you dental advice?
It ain't good enough because I didn't take care of my teeth and now I've got British teeth. Yeah. The stereotype comes true. Believe in your dreams. You can make anything happen. And it leaves a love heart. Apparently it appreciated you taking out 4 of its teeth. That is half of its teeth. That poor eel.
I mean, I hope I never have to have more than 2 of my teeth taken out at once because it's bad enough just having 1 tooth taken out. But before, I think I mentioned this on stream, how before I have my braces, in order to get my teeth in the straightest configuration possible, or in the best kind of layout possible to put the braces on, I had to have both of my baby canines taken out. And yeah,
The adults came through, right?
yeah.
Good.
I've got canines, don't worry.
Good.
So, yeah. What was I gonna say? So, and yeah, two teeth, having 2 teeth taken out pretty close to each other. Yeah, I think that's my limit. I don't think I'd want any more than that taken out at once. And I hope I won't ever have to do that. Hopefully I won't be like my mum's partner who has virtually no teeth because either he just loses them or because like, yeah, his tooth health is just not great. I don't know why he's lost so many teeth, but yeah, he just does not have that many. But knowing me, because I do still have most of my baby teeth, I think my dental look is in my favour.
Huh. I did not expect such an old game to be using the crappy modern water reflection effect. Look at it. The water is using a modified frame buffer.
Yeah.
So things in front of it are being shown in the reflection. Okay. That sucks. So, another way of looking at it is modern games are doing the same stuff as this goddamn 2002 game. It has been 20 years, we can't come up with something better. Embarrassing.
Well, it's been 24 years.
Oh, thanks for reminding me. Oh, oh.
What year did you think it was, honey?
2022.
2022?
Yeah,
It's 2026.
I had to believe that whole lockdown thing was like 6 years ago or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, in
Ugh.
2 months it will be 6 years ago.
Is this what adulthood is like? Nothing happens for years and years and years. Is that why parents get all torn up about their kids turning 18? Because before that, nothing happens for 18 years? Good God.
I mean, I do wish more was happening in my life in terms of a career. Like,
Well,
I didn't want to have to, like, I didn't want to fall out of love with programming. I didn't want to not have a career in it. The world just kind of forced my hand with that.
well, how do I put it? I wish my career was moving along a little bit more. Just in terms of, how do I put it? Not so much my career, but my skills as a programmer. I don't know if I've gotten complacent or I've reached some kind of skill ceiling. I'm not really advancing much. But actually, if you remember, I had a bit of useful advice while I was in America.
Yeah.
Where a guy pointed out that, just because you're getting by and paying your bills and whatever, that's not necessarily a bad thing.
No.
You're paying, you spend money, and it's for like essential things like food and whatever. But it's like, yeah, so you're paying the people who put food on the table, people who use essential jobs and whatever.
Well,
Like, for
yeah,
one for
Fred,
me-
you should be happy. You have a great life.
Yeah, it's like, it's nice to think of it that way. Like, I may just be doing like a holding pattern, but that means I'm kind of keeping other people afloat as well, to an extent. How the hell am I supposed to do this? Where's the spoon?
Well,
Where's
yeah,
the
I
spoon
mean,
nozzle?
it certainly makes me feel a little better about me not having a job and not having an income that, yeah, I have you to fall back on. I mean, I'd rather, in an ideal scenario, like, hopefully I will get a source of income soon, and I won't have to worry about that.
I mean, it would be nice, if we had 2 incomes coming into this house, we could pay for a home sooner and stuff like that.
Yeah. Because, yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, we are going to get married this year, so, I mean, the next goal after that is obviously moving out of this meh neighbourhood into our dream home in preferably a, maybe, I don't know, like, it would be nice to live in a neighbourhood where our neighbours are just more outgoing and maybe less old.
Oh no, I quite like this neighbourhood. I
Oh.
like that it's just quiet and people leave each other alone. Damn
Yeah.
near perfect.
The only thing I don't like about this neighbourhood is I absolutely want to live somewhere with better parking, because holy shit, people do not know how to park.
Yeah, we need not only a garage, but we need our
A
neighbours
driveway.
to use their... Oh, that too. Well, not only do we need one of those, but we need our neighbours to have them and to use them.
Yeah. All of our neighbours have garages, but nope, they don't use them.
We are like the one family that don't have a garage. No one else uses theirs. They just park on the goddamn road.
Yeah, no wonder it's like Dodgems or like jammy Dodgers trying to get home, because you're literally having to like weave in and out like a snake.
And then you park and some asshole boxes you in.
Yeah.
Because there's no room to park, because every motherfucker is parking in the goddamn
And
road.
yet, for some reason, like, maybe it's because, like, it's not private parking, it's, like, public parking. So maybe people are like, oh, it's public parking, so if I reported them, they wouldn't get jack shit for it.
I can't help but feel that if you have a garage and a car, you are legally required to fucking park your car in it. Like, come on. It's basic decency.
Yeah.
Like, what? So, if my storage room is full and I just want to dump my shit on the street, I'm allowed to? No, I'm not. That's
No, you're
littering.
not,
But
yeah.
you have a car and you can't be asked to keep it on your property, so you're legally allowed to just stick it in public spaces? Huh? Not all of us have garages, buddy. Like, whatever.
I mean, it's not so bad if it's like, because here's the deal with our car park. So the car park nearest our house, it has like, I want to say like 5 parking spaces, and yet basically 2 of them are 9 times out of 10 left very hard to get into and out of, because this big asshole van decides to park in the corner behind the 2 leftmost spaces, and yet no one has like even left a note on their van to be like, no, that's not okay, don't do that. I mean, I would, but I don't exactly have any paper.
Georgia,
What?
is this an untextured wall?
What the hell?
Is that an untextured
Is that a
wall?
bug?
Is that an untextured wall?
Careful, don't fall backwards.
Did they forget to texture these bloody polygons?
Nintendo. That's more untextured wall, isn't
No,
it?
that's got a texture. It's like a rock
A
texture.
rocky.
Mario, what are you doing? The annoying thing, like, I would give Mario Odyssey a go, but from what I can tell, the structure of the game isn't like this game or Mario 64 or even Galaxy, because there's not 1 star per mission. You don't go on a giant trek across the level to get
No.
1 star. No, the stars in Odyssey appear to be more like blue coins.
Yeah.
In this game, I hate blue coins.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, well, why would I play a game where there's nothing but blue coins that are masquerading as stars? Yeah, it's just like, oh, you climb a tree, there's a star. Oh, you push a button, there's a star.
And you...
Why would I want to play that?
Yeah, I think my rant about the whole parking situation is over, but
Yeah.
it's just like, yeah, the amount of times I've come home, like parked up my car and then got stressed either at how other people have parked their car, or because I'll come back out like a few days later to drive somewhere and there's a freaking idiot blocking me in. It's like, no.
Yeah, that's definitely a thing we can improve on, like moving to a different damn neighbourhood, because we're not
Uh-huh.
going to convince all of our neighbours to sort their shit out. It's not
No.
gonna happen. That's always the annoying thing, really, because it's the kind of thing that as we're thinking about moving to a different goddamn country.
Yeah.
Because if you can't change everything around you, then you might as well just relocate to somewhere where things aren't like that.
Mm-hmm.
It seems kind of extreme, though. You're
It
like,
kind of
oh,
feels like what my dad did. Like, the whole reason why he worked in Canada is because, like, he just could not find a job in the UK that satisfied him.
Yeah.
So he basically clearly wasn't comfortable with moving to Canada, so clearly just thought, yeah, okay, I'm willing to go to Canada for like half a year every year to where?
Yeah. Just there are things about this country that annoy me to absolutely no end. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
well, I'm not going to change the damn country, you know? I'm not going to
That was-
spend the rest of my life becoming a politician just to accomplish nothing.
That
so,
was probably the funniest and most interesting thing about our American holidays, is just like talking to Americans and comparing British life and British culture with American life and American culture.
yeah, like, of course, America has its problems, but it has its benefits too.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just a matter of weighing up the pros and cons and thinking, is it better to live here than there, and so on. Like I say, it's a weird thought, because you'd think, well, I mean, people are people, can't they just make things better? No, they can't.
No.
There are limits on what one person can do. You know, if a culture wants to be a certain way and I disagree, I can't really force an entire country to change, right? Maybe I should just go somewhere else. Yeah. If only everyone followed that goddamn philosophy, huh? Well,
Yeah.
anyway. I just find it ironic. Not to go on too much of a tangent, but it's like, yeah, America is like pretty novel in that its constitution is very pro-civilian, very anti-government.
Yeah.
And yet there are so many Americans who would really prefer the government have more control, more power.
Yeah.
And it's like, go to literally any other country and you can have that.
Yeah.
Like not
go,
having that is what makes America unique.
Like, go to the UK, go to Russia.
Very much go to the UK, yeah.
Go to France, Canada.
Like, why ruin the one country where it isn't like the rest of the world? Just to make it like the rest of the world, when you can just go to the rest of the world.
Mm-hmm.
Like, goddamn, some of us like the status quo, actually.
There's nothing
us,
wrong with
them.
the status quo.
Depends on who you ask, but yeah, just like this. Weird thing to think about. Not the kind of thing you would even consider when you're a kid. Well, maybe beyond the realm of mere fantasy. But as an adult, it's like you could relocate if you really wanted to. It's just, should you? How do I do this? There we go.
I mean, we've been to Oregon. Like, would that be somewhere where you'd want to live, or would you want somewhere a little bit more, city?
I'd have to read up on it more. Like,
True.
the states are all different. Some are more. Oh, how do I put it? They're just different shades of American values.
Yeah.
Like, plenty of them believe in freedom, but what kind of freedom? Liberal freedom, or like
Democratical freedom.
I mean, more so like conservative freedom versus the other freedom, whatever. I say democratic.
No, you said liberal.
Oh, okay, sorry. My mind and my mouth are thinking different things. But yeah, I meant liberal.
I wonder if your mind's doing what mine does, where sometimes my mouth talks faster than my brain can think.
No, so I considered saying Democrat, and I'm like, no, that's the wrong one. And I said liberal, but my mind recorded itself saying Democrat. I'm like, that's not what I wanted to say. But I didn't say it. I know, alcohol, haha. But anyway.
Alcohol?
Yes. Anyway. Yeah. Like I said, it's a very peculiar thing to think about. Because to some extent, it's all theoretical. Like, how different would my life be if I was in America? Like, I can take issue with the laws and culture of this country, but I'm not in prison, right? So it doesn't matter.
No.
But it's like, yeah, but it could matter one day, maybe. Like, I feel like I'm not very entitled to my opinion in this country compared to, yeah, parts of America, anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it may never be relevant, or it may be very relevant one day. It may not matter in the end. It may matter one day. How am I supposed to bloody know? So, yeah, it's just... Yeah. It's an odd thing to think about. It'd be easy, of course, if we didn't have family, because we can't just bring our family with us. I don't think they want to move. But to move away from them, it's like, damn.
Well, I know my mum wouldn't, because my
Yeah.
mum is not an abroad person.
Yeah,
she just does not travel.
My dad likes the strictness of this country. Just, fair enough, that's his opinion. But it's like, I lose either way. Either I live somewhere that I may not be happy with, or I never see my family. Just like, oh, that sucks.
Yeah. Especially
Yeah.
because, like, I mean, other than me, your family is, like, the people you hang out with most.
Yeah, and I've heard a few horror stories from people where they've just chased their career, or chased this thing, or chased that, left behind everyone they ever valued, and they end up sad, and it's like, yeah, no shit. You burned every bridge you once had, and now you're unhappy. So I'm like, well aware that doing something rash isn't the best idea. Bloody hell, Shadow Mario, calm down. I don't get why there are Americans who want to go to Japan. Just because Japan seems, again, more strict. Like, man, talk about not appreciating what you have until it's gone. Like, how does an American move to a strict country where just bad-mouthing a person will get you friggin' sued and think that's an improvement?
Yeah.
Like, goddamn, fella. Move to flipping Russia while you're at it, jeez. I think Russia's one of those countries where you can't, like, chew out the leadership.
It's been so long since I looked at the news, I don't even know whether Russia and Ukraine are still bickering with each other.
They very much are still at war.
Uh,
Yes. But yeah, Russia's one of those countries where there's like laws where you can't slander, or not slander, insult or criticize the leadership or something. It's very, very... how do
I feel
put
like
it?
North Korea, whichever one has Kim Jong-un
Yeah, it's North.
leaving the show, running the show, I mean. I feel like they're very much the same way.
Well, of course, that's a what do they call it? A totalitarianship, where basically the culture is forced. You have to be a certain way. The government says how you should behave and stuff. Which even authoritarianism isn't like that. Authoritarianism is something to the effect of, yeah, the government are control freaks, but they don't control literally everybody and everything.
No.
That's totalitarianism. It's an all-encompassing, all-powerful government.
Yeah.
Yeah, scary shit. I hate that stuff. That's North Korea. Ugh. I mean, of course, I'm no authority, but even a layman can know the basics, right? Oh, poor Shadow Mario. He jumped to his doom. May he rest in peace. You okay there?
Yeah, I'm just replying to a text from my dad before it gets too late.
Okie dokie.
Because my dad's at that age now where he falls asleep very early and very easily.
I can't wait to be that old. Because my sleep sucks, and it is always sucks.
Riddled with nightmares.
Oh,
as
that,
well.
yeah, that too. God.
Apart from in America, yeah, that's
know.
weird. When we went to America, Freddy is usually like an insomniac. Like he'll stay up late, and when he goes to sleep, he has constant nightmares. And then no, when we were in America, we went to sleep early, and he didn't have a single nightmare. Not that
Not
he
one.
can remember anyway.
And then I come back here and give it a few days. Every single night until today has been nightmares. Sucks. Not nightmares that keep me up, but nightmares when I wake up I think, well, that was off to a bad start. My motivation's terrible.
Okay.
My morale is terrible. Yeah.
That's one thing I'm glad about is I think I've got my sleep routine back in order since I got back from America.
Yeah, we've fallen back into old habits, it seems.
I do seem to be back in my old routine where I'll start falling asleep around 11, 12-ish.
I guess you just gotta learn to be happy with what you have, huh?
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, going to sleep at like 2 in the morning and waking up at 9 is kind of stupid, but 9 ain't that bad. Going to sleep at 2 means my nights are quite long, lots of wind down time and...
Wait, you just have 7 hours of sleep every night? I thought you needed like 8.
I mean, yeah, but if my body wanted 8 hours, it should get bloody tired earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blame your body.
Well, it's not my fault I can't will myself to sleep. My body has to want to go along with it too, and it's dumb. It's a jackass. There's something up there. Oh, I need the rocket nozzle, and it in here. Thanks, game. Love you too. I still friggin' love this game's controls, though. The fact that I can perfectly know and time a high jump after landing, after falling from that distance, hovering, perfectly landing and timing a high jump, and then hovering onto this ledge. It's so natural and fluid and whatever.
I am very, very glad that my days of sleeping either with a sound machine or with music on in the background are long behind me. That was what I was like when I was a kid.
I really do like my new routine of just putting on like a speedrun or something. No audio, just watch it. And it's almost hypnotic. It really does help soothe me and get me to sleep as opposed to just laying there, listening to my own thoughts for 2 hours. No exaggeration, that really does happen.
Do you
Yeah.
even pay attention to Dragon Ball when I put it on?
Well, when it's not in the background, yes.
Yeah.
I do pay attention. Then I think I can't be bothered to pay attention, and I turn
Lol.
it off.
Yeah, I've noticed you seem to like get like a quarter or halfway through the episode now, and then you'll stop it.
Yeah, because that's the whole point of us having Dragon Ball when I'm trying to sleep, or when I'm winding down to sleep, because I can pay the electric bill, it's just background
Sure.
noise. I'm going to live in this house, I may as well enjoy every damn moment of it that I can afford.
Yeah,
and I can't afford it, so...
That's not going to be me with Kai. I will be very much paying attention because I do want to watch Super and Daima and heck, maybe even play at least the more RPG oriented video games like Kakarot and Sparking Zero.
I mean, I was paying attention when I watched Kai for the first time, but because Zed is just, of course, Dragon Ball Z Kai, but with all the filler intact, I really don't give a rat's ass to pay attention. It's the same damn plot, just with more meaningless fluff and retcons.
Yeah.
Like how Planet Vegeta had 2 species on it, Saiyans and some other species. Who cares? None of that's canon. Go where?
That guy with the long hair is Vegeta,
No,
right?
honey,
No.
I don't think it makes it too clear. That's Raditz, which is
Yeah,
actually
that's Goku's brother.
yeah, Goku's biological brother. I know you might think it's Vegeta, but no, that's not him.
He looks so much like Vegeta.
Saiyans look similar.
So that must mean that Vegeta is one of the stronger Saiyans that Raditz says is coming? Maybe?
Well, there's a reason Vegeta shares a name with the planet that they come from.
Yeah, because he's uber strong. Probably like a god.
Not quite. That's not quite the reason. But yeah, there's a reason he's named after the planet. Anyway.
Can he make the planet?
No.
Is this like a Ego from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 situation?
That's why it's called Ego. Didn't know that.
Well, he makes planets. He makes life.
Oh, that's what. I don't know. Supposed to be a blue coin down here, right? Oh god, I feel like I'm playing Dark Souls.
Oh,
I have to
no.
do the claw grip to manipulate the camera and dive at the same time. I hate that shit. Like, 4 shoulder buttons aren't good enough for you. You need more. No.
Oh, no.
Oh, thank goodness. That was so
I thought
close.
you were about to get eaten.
I was gonna be so upset. Yeah, I do think there's a little more that we can wring out of game controllers. I was nowhere near the hitbox game. What's wrong with you? Did you see that tube? I meant to go in the hole at the top. And yet I was next to it and it counted.
And it counted.
Like, get lost,
Somehow.
game. You're so full of it. Okay, where the heck was I? What was I talking about?
I don't know.
Oh, we're talking about Vegeta or something?
Yeah. He was... I didn't understand why Vegeta's named after the planet.
Man, again, this is the kind of stuff that would drive a child absolutely nuts. Because again, this is already really hard to control, and you're chasing a fish, so it's waggling all around back and forth. Then it does a little twist and then explodes, and it's like, where'd it go? Where is it going to reassemble? Who knows? And again, it's a fair enough challenge for an adult, but when you're a kid, oh my goodness, it's horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, it's such a strange thing about games when you're a kid, because I get the impression they are way, way harder than the developers ever intended. And yet people are fond of their childhood memories of video games when they're hard as nuts. And then you have games like Dark Souls, which are ridiculously hard, and people kind of like it. It's like, oh, it reminds me of my childhood. It reminds me of retro games. Like, a game's better when they're ridiculously hard? What's going on here? Because I'd rather not be pulling my hair out over this crap.
Well, yeah, I mean, if people say Souls-likes are like the greatest games of all time, I don't want to be constantly tearing my hair out, like, trying to beat, like, Seychelles, Lies of P, or even, for me, even getting past Godric the Grafted, the first boss of Elden Ring is a friggin' challenge.
I mean, maybe I'm just thinking in extremes. There's such a thing as too easy and too hard, and people like something that's in between. And maybe for many people when they were kids, they weren't playing, not everything was like this.
No.
Sunshine's usually quite chill. Hard when you're a kid, but chill enough that you can do it. Give it a day and you'll do it.
I feel like Spyro's a similar nature. Like, that's kind of chill, but it's also relatively hard.
Well, yeah, because I remember this one YouTuber, the Electric Garden or something, I don't know his name. he was just kind of pondering like this stuff, and he explained that in his opinion, he's boiled video games down to a simple thing. It's a challenge.
Yeah.
Complete this obstacle course, dying no more than 3 times. That's your lives counter. When you get a game over, it means you've failed the challenge. There's a fail condition. A game that doesn't have a fail condition isn't a game, in his opinion.
Yeah.
So it's a fundamental thing, and it's just interesting to look back on, reflect on, whatever. Because it's just interesting that, to this guy anyway, you boil down a video game and it becomes a challenge. Do this thing, making this few errors, or else you fail and you have to do it again. Like any old challenge, you know, you can't fail a challenge and then start it again from the middle.
No. You gotta start it all over.
Yeah. And like Extra Lives are a compromise on that. Extra Lives are like, you know, you can start a level halfway through, unless you die too many times and you go to the start level because it's a game over. Like, it's not a compromise, it's part of the challenge. The challenge doesn't say you have to be perfect. You just have to do it in 3 tries or something like that. It's like, yeah, okay. Just think it's neat.
Neato potato.
And games that don't have a fail condition are lacking that, and, well, maybe that's what people like about Dark Souls. Like, one of the most distinct traits of that game is when you die, you drop basically your inventory. And you can go back and pick it up. But if you die before you pick it up, it's gone for good. That is Dark Souls' fail condition. If you die and then die again before reaching the same point, you fail, your souls are gone.
Yeah.
That's the challenge. Every time you play Dark Souls, it's not about not dying, it's about never making less progress. Cool, alright, well, you know, what other types of challenge are there that you can do? Actually, like I say, you have old school platforms, it's like you have 10 lives, get to the end of the obstacle course without dying 10 times.
Or it's like time trials, challenges where it's like, beat the course in like less than 30 seconds.
Well,
or a minute.
I mean, how does, say, old school Resident Evil fit into the equation? What's the fail condition in that kind of game? Obviously, there's dying. There's also the increment system, where when you die, how far back you go is determined by your increment management. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's interesting they're bringing the increment system back for Requiem. It'll be interesting to see whether they'll improve on it.
I actually think they made a good choice there.
Yeah.
That it's not just a hard mode thing anymore. It's a different, like, category of difficulty. You can do easy with increments, or you can do hard mode without increments. Because, well, you know, if you want to play Resident Evil the old school way, why do you have to play on the highest damn difficult
You
way?
do. Or
Like,
you
come
shouldn't
on.
have to.
Yeah, yeah. And to some extent, I get difficulty levels when it comes to, like, failure conditions in a video game. Because when you're new, naturally, you're gonna be shit at it. Like, why should you hold a new player to the standards of a veteran player? Or vice versa. There are some games where they're too geared towards newbies, so that when you, an experienced player, come back, there's no goddamn challenge.
It's like how the first time I played RE7, I was pretty garbage at it. Whereas now, I mean, I can play it on stream and, I mean, I don't think I've died yet. No, I haven't died yet. I've come close.
Really?
No,
Oh, nicely done.
I've come close. Like, you know,
Like, come
Ethan, the screen edge is like really, really red, but I don't think I've died.
Wahoo! Oh, I miss it. There we go. Yeah. And it's like, even if you give a game a very good difficulty ramp, where in the beginning it's easy, and at the end it's hard, like maybe Mario Galaxy, the problem with that is for a veteran player, the beginning of the game is boring.
Boring.
Like, I don't want to have to suffer through an hour of boring baby mode gameplay to get to the good bit.
It's boring.
It's why I just have not gone back into Mario Galaxy since I 100%ed it in like 2012, because I cannot stand the first several hours because it is the most hand-holdy, most basic linear, oh, there's a gap, be sure to jump over it, oh, gameplay. It's crap.
It's rubbish.
Yeah, like it's not just the skill floor is low, the skill ceiling is low too. Oh god, I can't quit.
I do hope they're not going to make the Super Mario Galaxy movie hand-holdy.
How do you make a movie hand-holdy beyond explaining jokes? Hey guys,
I mean, they could have
Griffin here.
they could have Yoshi, Mario, Peach, and Toad like all holding hands and being like, "Okay, guys, let's jump over the gap."
Oh right, it's
Yeah.
like Mario doesn't even have to try.
No.
Is Mario a Mary Sue? Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We'll find out in the next video. Alright, one more level. We're nearly done.
Wow.
We could do it in this stream. We only have to push it to 4 hours, but we could do it.
Oh.
I actually really like this level. I should really have a bathroom break before we
Pineapple.
get on with it though.
Okay.
Yeah, just go ahead and like ramble or something.
Pineapple. If you like pina coladas, and getting caught in the rain.
Don't sing too much or they'll ask for royalties.
I will.
Remember Jacksepticeye. Remember his sacrifice. He was walking on sunshine. Whoa, it felt good. And then he got fucking legally bullshitted for it.
Oh, poor Jacksepticeye. Yeah, I hope everyone is enjoying the stream anyway. I hope our conversation is engaging and funny and entertaining. Yeah, definitely. I mean, feel free to use this break whilst I ramble about whatever to go have a break of your own, like get some snacks, use the bathroom, whatever. Yeah. So I already mentioned that I'm going out for a meal with my dad tomorrow. I'm hoping it won't conflict with stream. I'm hoping I will be able to stream tomorrow. Even if I stream tomorrow, I'll have to see how good my voice is, because with me having this cold, I am worried that it might kind of transfer to my throat and make my voice go horrible. Because it doesn't happen to me often, but when I do get like throat issues related to having a cold, they can be quite bad sometimes. I don't want to jinx myself, but just putting it out there. So I may not be in an ace attorney to mood tomorrow if I do stream, so I might just shuffle the 5-game cycle around. We'll see. Anyway, welcome back, honey.
Thank you. But yeah, I've been thinking about like not quite a game cycle, but games to play. This has gone pretty well. Yeah, a nice chill game with no damn cutscenes.
Yeah.
And I was thinking like, well, what's next? Especially for games where you really don't need, even if they have a plot, who cares, right? Who cares what the plot of Twilight Princess or Wind Waker? No one. So, figuratively, no one. I know the internet loves being like, I care, therefore you can't say no one, because I mean figuratively, come on.
Whoa.
Not literally, bloody hell. Anyway, like, my god, if someone says this game is killing me, do they think they mean it literally? Like, oh no, the game's committing murder. It ain't. Anyway, god damn.
Anyway, games you want to play.
Yeah. It's like Mario Galaxy, and much as I kind of hate that game, sure, that'd be just dumb fun to pass the time with. Twilight Princess, much as that game can like suck my left nut, it's dumb, inoffensive fun. Like I can do that, right? So I think there's no shortage of games that we can play that are in this vein.
Yeah.
Just how many of them are bloody Nintendo? Like, come on, why are they all Nintendo?
Really, Nintendo just good at doing like chill, kind of laid back game experiences.
As much as I like to hate Nintendo because haha Sonic fan and haha emulation programmer, I do think they have their finger like on the pulse of quite a few things. You know, so they don't do achievements?
Yeah.
For damn good reason. I'm an achievement addict, but that's why I think they're bad.
Yeah.
Like, how do they enrich the gameplay? They just edge you. They make you compulsive to do things. It's like, or you could let the player play the game because they want to. That's what Nintendo actually gets.
My New Game Plus playthrough of Stellar Blade is kind of a mix of both. It's like, yeah, I'm replaying it because I've wanted to replay it for ages, but it's also like, yeah, it would be nice to get more trophies.
Just what do you get for doing an achievement, for doing a trophy? You get the trophy, right? Well, back in my day, if you did difficult challenges in a video game, you didn't get an achievement, you got a reward, like an alternate costume, or a new level, or a new ability. Any number of cool, wondrous things, and now it's just, oh, you get a PNG on your profile. Give me a break.
PNG. You can just say image. You don't have to go all technical.
Sorry, a GIF. A GIF.
Okay.
A JPEG. What's JPEG short for again? What is that short for, actually? I don't know.
I remember finding out, but I've forgotten.
I know what PNG is short for. Portable Network Graphics.
Yeah.
What's GIF short for? Sorry, GIF. Wait! I never cleaned that bell tower. Freddy, how could you?
JPEG, Joint Photographic Experts Group.
What?
Yeah.
I never knew that. I've never heard that before.
Yep.
Bye, Yoshi. That's not the Yoshi button, Fred. Bye, Yoshi.
Yeah. Graphics interchange format.
Okay, yeah, I've heard of that one. Sorry, I was thinking of GIF, like a J. So I'm thinking, starts with a J. What J? Oops, it's a G. Whee! Alright, what the heck are we talking about? Yeah, games to play, I guess. Yeah, cool. We've got plenty of things to pick from.
Mass Effect as well.
Well,
Legendary Edition.
That's a lot of plot.
Walking Dead. Telltale, obviously. Not Destinies, because that game is shit and I never plan on playing it. Which is a real disappointment.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
when I heard they were making an honest to God, it's a proper Walking Dead game and you can change the story from the TV show, I was like, oh, I really hope it's good, and then it ends up being a buggy graphical mess.
What can I say? And that sounds like a perfectly fair gimmick to me. It's a TV show, and the game of the TV show has a gimmick where you can make choices that cause like what ifs to occur. So why not just make it kind of like a Telltale game where there isn't really any gameplay? It's just decision making, because you're a TV show person, not a video gamer. Who needs gameplay? Just have decision making and you watch the plot play out.
Yeah.
Like, why try and tackle gameplay? Because that's time and effort being spent on gameplay that no one really asked for, no one really wanted, and it comes at the expense of the actual gimmick, the actual draw, which is, ooh, interact with Walking Dead and influence the story. What's up with that? Okay, that's another L Tower claim.
What other games did you have in mind for us to play?
Metroid Prime 1, maybe 2, maybe 3, I don't know. I won't be 100%ing them, especially 2 and 3, but yeah, should be comfy fun. Yeah, like, what's going on here? Was the GameCube era just really nice or something? Was it only Nintendo who wasn't making games with bloody over-the-top plots? I need Yoshi, that's what I'm doing. I need Yoshi. I mean, from day one of being 3D and modern and stuff, Sonic was doing big bombastic plots, so that don't count.
Yeah.
And not to mention we've run out of freaking Sonic games. Unless you want to finish Frontiers, ugh.
No.
Or play like crappy remasters like Sonic Genesis.
No.
Oh goodness. I mean, I still think...
I am definitely done with Sonic. I've had my Sonic fill, thank you very much.
Yeah, so now you got the full experience, right? Just a few good games at the start, then decades of horseshit. This is why Sonic
maybe
fans
if
are
we're
so...
absolutely desperate and we have nothing left to play, I might consider finishing Rush.
Oh, well, yeah. Just now you know why Sonic fans are so jaded.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, you think it was exhausting to put up those games for a few months. Try 20 years.
Yeah.
Try 25 years. 26
I mean,
years.
this year it's practically 20 years since the actual fall of Sonic. You know, Sonic 06.
I think the problems really began with Heroes. That was the first game where it's like, what were they thinking? Nothing is pulled off well except maybe the soundtrack.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who's dare say 2 and 1 had tight gameplay? Heroes though, my god! Got like Team Blast and Sonic being a slippery bugger and the punching characters slipping around like they're walking on shoes made of butter. Like, what
Yeah.
happened?
You mean the power characters?
Yeah, like Knuckles. Like he throws
Like,
a punch and he just flings across the map.
Big is the worst for that.
Oh.
Like, Big just like drags and like slips around. And he's just like, I'm sorry. Sorry.
You just stand there for 5 seconds while he does his bloody attack. Unbelievable. Hey Georgia, does this look familiar to you? So we've got circle, circle, and like a
Yeah,
little circle
vaguely.
here, a little circle there, and then like things going down. What does that look like to you? There's like that circle in the middle, and there's like, look at that, there's like a circle there and a circle here, and a line and a line.
A face.
I don't know if I can spell this out any clearer. Honey, what does that look like? You got a thing in the middle and a little circle
Oh,
down
the
there.
GameCube controller.
Yeah, this area was modelled after the GameCube
Wow.
controller. Neato potato. There's also a tombstone.
Oh.
What is this?
R.I.P.
What is this?
R.I.P. GameCube.
Why is this here?
Knock it down.
Yeah, I really like this level. It's really unique to me. I like the music. There's a, how do I put it? It sounds nice, but there's something off about it. It's unsettling. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like a sunset. And you can actually see Peter Park at sunset. You never actually get to play Peter Park at sunset.
What park?
Peter Park, you know, the Ferris wheel, the fair we were at before. Yeah, neat. Anyway, there's supposed to be a hotel here.
But
it's
there's not.
it's missing.
Nice mustache.
Thank you. Oh right, the horrifying boss fight. Yeah, this is scary as hell. Little kid me did not like this.
Oh no. That's a stingray.
Yeah. This gigantic stingray ghost thing, which exists as a pattern on the floor, just shows up as that's painting goo everywhere, while a unique version of the boss music plays.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was extremely unnerving to me as a kid.
Oh
Like,
no, there's two of them.
yeah, it splits up and it electrocutes you. This is the most dangerous goop in the goddamn game, short of lava goop.
Yeah.
And this thing just squirts out everywhere it goes. So yeah, like I said, I found this thing bloody scary as a kid.
So many of them. Oh, and then the goop gets smaller because the stingrays get smaller.
Yeah, it's just like the more you fight it, the worse it gets.
Yeah.
It's a really odd little mental feedback loop.
Oh! You landed right on it.
It can even hurt you in the water. What the heck?
Well, the water is its
Actually, no, because it can't like produce paint in the water.
Ah.
So the land is its home. You're not even safe if you hide on a tree because it's a shadow, right? It'll project on the tree
Yeah.
and hurt you. But there is a trick. You use huts here. They'll
Uh-huh.
project on top of the huts, making it safe to be under the huts.
Yeah.
I think even the characters say like, "Hey, it's safe here." Yeah, see.
There we go.
But still, you have to hide in fear of this bloody boss.
I hate this boss. It's scary.
I'm not exaggerating. This was scary as fuck when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not like the game wasn't trying to make it scary. God damn.
No.
Ugh. fighting off a blooming alien invasion or something.
Lol.
Yeah, I don't like Mario 64. There's not really an easy way to heal. Mario 64, you can just dip your toe in some water and you get your health back. In this game, you need coins, and you see any coins around here?
No.
Yeah. So in addition to the sounds and the visual just overload of a million little enemies and goo, you're also likely to have your health counter going blip 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 in your ear.
Blip, 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 blip.
Yeah. Yeah, get wrecked. Oh no, I wasn't talking to myself. Don't do it. Ugh. This is morning.
No.
Ah, man. Mario has a pretty unique attack. If you spin and then spray, you'll do like a spinning spray attack, but it's quantity over... Oh my goodness.
Careful.
Do you mind? Do you mind? God damn. That's not good. I may actually die here.
Yeah, maybe you should get to a safer area.
Yeah. There's a coin. There's another one. Alright. Someone with a hut, that's good to know. I can't see these things lifelike. Yeah, when I was a kid, I had a strategy where I'd just hide out in the ocean. Because I don't think they really went up to the ocean. They'd stay away from it there.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would just... Good gravy. Yeah, I would just attack him from afar like an absolute coward. Damn it, Mario!
Why did you fall out of the tree?
Some leaves are higher than others and Mario can't walk up, only down. Mmm, jank. My favourite.
Janky, jank, jank.
God, I'm spraying you! Die!
How many are left? Jesus.
Yeah, this is a very drawn out fight. Why is it water hurts them only when it comes out of my weapon? Like they're in water right now, why aren't they
Yeah.
dead?
What are you doing?
See that super shotgun spray? Yeah, you have to spray and jump at the same time to do it or sometimes.
Yeah.
Very hard to do. Speedrunners like using it. I don't know how they build the muscle memory. God, look how many there are!
Mm-hmm.
Get back here! Where are you going?
Away from you because I don't want to die.
Damn cowards, face death like a man. The developers actually realise it's annoying chasing these things now, especially when there aren't that many of them left. You'll see why in a minute. Or how in a minute. Come on, come on, come on. I'm coming for you. Don't run. You'll just make it take
They are
longer.
running.
Hell, am I supposed to do this?
Oh, you're doing it right.
No, this seems to work pretty well actually. Look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love the RE4 over the shoulder shoot. Here we go. So yeah, you kill enough
Wait,
of them.
they come after you.
They come
Oh,
after
God.
you.
No wonder you were scared of this.
Yeah, you can get them angry. And they start hunting you down. Even like, again, they're leaning into it because Flood's like, beware. Like, Flood, you are not helping.
Nah. So many of them.
At least they're a bit easier to see now.
Yeah, because they're hot pink.
But like I said, the developers knew that chasing these things was annoying, so they made them chase you when there aren't many left. There we go.
We got them all.
Phew.
Well done, honey.
Thank you. Hotel Delfino.
And there's the Shine Sprite.
This seems a lot more involved than anything in Mario 64. But all the boss fights in that game, like, punch something in its eyeball 3 times?
Yeah.
Yeah. Holy hell. It's always empty. Well, that's level 1 down, or mission 1, if you want to call it. Shine 1. Now we actually get to go into the hotel.
Yeah.
Honestly, I prefer the exterior of the level to the interior, which is why it's such a darn shame that most missions aren't outside the hotel, they're in the bloody thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, if this had just been the entire level and you're like dicking around the exterior, I'd like this more. There's a blue coin in here somewhere, isn't there? Oh, those are yellow coins. Are you the blue coin? I know one of you is a blue coin, don't lie to me. Okay. What about you? No. What about you? I said, alright, and you. Alright, and you. There we
There
go.
it is.
You know, a blue coin just kind of hanging around the first floor. Why do we count from
There it
zero
is.
like programmers? Yeah, here we go. Anything in this? No. Get up, fat boy. Oi. Hello?
Nothing.
There we go.
Oh, there we go.
Stupid.
It's full of ghosts.
Like zoinks.
Like zoinks.
Alright, here we go. Check out this weird depiction of the booze.
Oh my god. Why are they red or pink?
Why do they have such dopey faces?
Yeah, why do they look high?
They've got like buck teeth and a big droopy tongue, and their eyes are... Yeah, why do they look stoned? Yeah, there are also some pink ones. Again, it's what I like about this game, is it's really, well, it's a very different depiction of conventional Mario stuff. Not only is it in a new location, but the Koopas are different, the Goombas are different, the Boos are different. And like after this, Mario became really homogenized and... Oh, what's the expression? Just stale. Just the same thing for the rest of time.
Hmm.
Look like water really bothers them. But these ones, yeah, they become platforms, which you can use to access the other levels.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. I want to take a trip to the bathroom though. There are some pretty funny secrets. Is this the one? Come on, Mario. You know you wanna. Come on. Come on. Okay, this isn't the one. This is the flipping women's restroom.
Why would it be in the women's?
Because Mario's weird. Oh, is it not in this mission? Spin drum. Yeah, there's nothing here. Alright, never mind. We'll do it later. Yeah, there's like a fire shutter, so we can't take the stairs. Hence the ghost platforms. Locked. What is this, Silent Hill? Ow. That boo was disguising itself as a coin.
Yeah. Oh my god,
Consume.
it's a big boo with a black hole in its mouth.
Oh, here we go. I hate this level.
Good rack.
This sucks. I've seen a speedrunner play this bit and just clip through the wall and die.
Yeah.
No fault of his own, of course.
Do you think you'd play Silent Hill on stream?
Heck no.
Oh.
Too much story, right? Too much talking. I'm trying to pay attention but also talk. It just wouldn't work. I mean, heck, I'm having a hard time just playing the game as it is. And I
Yeah.
haven't touched Silent Hill 1 in ages since that fest.
Why
I
not?
just don't really care.
Oh. I mean, to be fair, I still haven't finished Silent Hill remake. Silent Hill 2 remake.
No, no, no!
Yeah, that was a mean gap. But I do want to finish Silent Hill 2 remake. It's just finding the right time for it.
Yeah, I don't know if my approach is just wrong or something. They just... I don't know, I just feel like after how much time has passed, I've already forgotten how to play the game. I've forgotten what I'm doing, where I'm going, and so on.
I mean, I remember for Silent Hill 2 remake, I'm in the, like, jail prison area.
I don't know.
And I'm, like, near the end of the game, I think.
Wow, okay.
At least it feels like it.
Piss!
You headbutted it and then you fell down. Whoa.
That's why I get for using a top-down camera where I can't tell depth. Unbelievable.
That's how my whole life is. Because, yeah, my depth
Oh,
perception, my depth perception isn't the best.
remember when I said I hate this level?
Uh-huh. You hate this level. With a
Now you know
burning
why.
passion.
Like, yeah, sure, give me a jetpack for the whole game and take it away and expect me to play the game with the most nerfed controls imaginable. It's like playing Sonic 3 and it having a bonus game where you can't spin dash or insta shield or use elemental shield abilities or anything. You really expect me to play the game like this? What's wrong with you?
Why?
At least in Mario 64 you can punch. At least you
Yeah.
can long jump. This feels like I'm playing Crash 1 where you can only jump and spin.
Jump.
Oh, my love.
Go ahead and jump. Du, du, du,
Oh, uh-oh.
du, 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 du.
Yeah, the controls here are very confusing because what counts as a flat floor that Mario can walk on and what counts as a slope that he'll slip off of. It's kind of arbitrary. You can stand on a slope and it'll be like a regular floor, but if you land on a slope, you'll
Yeah.
slide.
You did it.
So you can jump off of a really steep angle onto an equally steep angle, and then you'll slide off.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very confusing.
Squishy. uh. Phew.
Doesn't sound like a few to me.
Phew.
Fred really going in with the harsh criticisms. A few does not sound like few. Mysterious Hotel Delfina. I think I know this one. I remember this one. I didn't get the blue coin yet. There we go. Freddy knows what he's doing. Yeah, with the horrifying manta ray thing gone, there are actually people populating the place.
Yeah.
Again, just nice atmosphere, nice vibe, man.
Nice chill vibes. Like this stream. No, you burned yourself.
Only I would mess up talking to a guy that badly. Somehow I'm stood in a candle, help me.
Help, sir. I got burnt by a candle and I can't get out.
Yeah, no more ghosts. That's nice. Yes.
Yeah.
Does she get mad at you for being in the women's room?
Lol.
Oh, that's funny.
The men's room is on the other side. Get out of here.
There we go. See?
Yeah.
I jumped through the ceiling and came out in someone's bath.
A nice bath.
Oh.
Ooh, and a nice bed.
Yeah, I quite like this. This
Bouncy,
is
bouncy, bouncy, bouncy.
This level's novel because you have to navigate the hotel in these really roundabout ways, going through secret passages and stuff.
Yeah.
Where to here? Like, how do I know which doors are actually open or not? Is this open? Of course not. Guess I'll find a different one. The objective, I think, is to get into like the bathroom. You know, this thing, right?
Yeah.
What do you call this? A swimming pool? Anyway, there's some jackass blocking the way.
Or
Won't
a
let you in.
sauna? Or
I
a
guess.
Yeah. Or a hot tub.
Have to get in through that hole in the ceiling behind him. But how do we do that? There we go, there's a door open over here.
I don't know, SpongeBob. I don't know.
A very big dopey ghost here.
Are you
Yeah.
stoned, Mr. Boo? Get out the way.
The only way to get past them is to kill them.
Why is this like a Pac-Man level? What the hell?
I am being chased by ghosts.
Yeah,
You're right.
it's literally Pac-Man.
Oh, blue coin. Don't mind if I do.
New coin.
Does the game ever tell you how many you have? Oh, that's nice.
Yeah,
it
20.
does. So you know which areas you have
15,
actually gotten them all in.
24, 22, 20.
Very nice.
Look out!
Oh, you can just jump on. That makes no sense. If you've ever played a 2D Mario game, you know you can't just jump on a boo.
No, you
What the
can't.
hell?
That kills you. It's meant to kill you, Nintendo.
Oh, what? Oh, oh.
Oh, you fluffed it up.
Okay, let's try that again. Oh, right, this is really funny. So there's a low ceiling here. You know what that means I can do?
What? Oh, bounce on the guy whilst he's cleaning up. Why would you do that?
He's not even mad at me.
Don't be mean.
I think he's depressed. Ow, prick. Maybe I need to go find a Yoshi or something, because that is how you dispatch these big boos.
Yoshi.
There's nowhere for me to go. What the hell?
Where did you go wrong? You lost your friend.
Oh, Yoshi, I lost him.
Yeah.
God, what is this, my first playthrough? How do I not know what I'm supposed to be doing? I'm mad at myself now. Is Yoshi near like the salad bar or something?
A salad bar.
Yeah, he is. Okay, so grab me a pineapple. Where are the pineapples at? Oh,
There's no pineapple.
I have to go find the storage room to grab
How
a
do you know
pineapple.
it's a pineapple?
It says right there, pineapple.
Yeah,
He's
pineapple.
thinking of pineapple. So I have to find the storage room. Yeah, leaky ceiling. Gross.
Ew.
Mario, please, wall jump, man. Alright, here we go.
Pineapple.
Yeah. Oh! Well, that's useless. Thank you, game. Game! There we go. Why, that looks kind of like
A level?
a boo.
Oh, a boo.
Yeah, good point, honey. This is kind of like Mario 64.
Yeah.
These two are just absolutely shitting themselves like, oh my god, there's ghosts! No! I like this. This is a fun little puzzle here.
I
So,
forgot we're playing Sunshine for a minute. I thought we were playing 64.
nope.
64, 64, 64, Zoo Lane.
I remember that. As a
Yeah.
kid, I always found it so depressing because it's like, oh man, here are these animals telling the girls stories about their home and their
Yeah.
lives before they got put in a goddamn zoo.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, the lives they had are over. The people they knew and loved, we'll never see them again. Oh, it's
No.
so sad. The show just never acknowledges it.
Nah.
There we go. So check this out. This, behind the graffiti, is an early version of Isle Delfino.
Whoa.
So it's the shape of a dolphin, right? But the tail is actually connected to the body, unlike in the
Wow.
actual game.
Yeah.
See? The tail's not connected.
Yeah.
So there used to be a train system in the game where you'd pay coins and the train would take you from location to location. You may also see that the nose of the dolphin, there's an island, like down here
Yeah.
in the picture that's not in the game. Yeah, I think there's meant to be like a lighthouse there or something. This game's prototype looked completely different.
Yeah.
And we don't really have any prototypes or any leftover files or anything, which is a damn shame. Isle Delfino looked totally different, and the plot revolved around you, like, working with the mayor of Isle Delfino to fix various issues that the place had, like pollution. All of it got scrapped.
Yeah.
We just got a completely different bloody game. Anyway, that's a hole I can ground pound through, but I don't want to. If you spray the poster, there we go, tear a hole in it, you can come through to this secret room.
Ooh,
Coin.
blue coin.
Maybe there's something on the ceiling, like if I bounce on the bed. No? So the whole point of this room was just there's a blue coin in it? Okay then.
A bit pointless.
Yeah, kind of weird that this is here. Anyhow, I guess I can't get up there, can I?
No. Or maybe?
No.
No.
Not even the ground pound boost will get me through. Alright, what's down here? Here we go, this is a storage room. That is a ghost. Notice how the coin isn't spinning?
There's a boo.
There we go.
Give me that coin.
Here we go. Pineapple.
Pineapple. So
So-
let's feed it to Yoshi.
There we go. Feed it to the
Yoshi,
Yosh.
here's your pineapple.
Now we can begin eating
Ooh,
ghosts.
orange Yoshi.
You know when you're riding Yoshi, there's like extra drums.
Huh.
It's a thing from Mario World, which did the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice touch. They brought it back, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
Mario. That sound effect. I believe that actually plays in Mario 64 when you enter the ghost level. That's a
Wow.
nice little callback.
Call back to the real Mario.
As opposed to the fake Mario fans who only play Mario 3D Land. Ew.
Mario 3D Land is a very good game. Or at least Super Mario 3D Land for the 3DS was.
What is with the collision here?
The collision is busted.
Oh no, oh no. Okay.
Man, I'm getting Thai red curry.
Oh, get me some, will ya?
I mean, I'm getting tired, mate.
Here we go, eat the ghost. Yeah, they scream.
Oh god.
They
Ah!
scream when you eat
Scream
them.
like a little girl.
They get cut off. Can Yoshi open doors, actually? I've trapped this Yoshi, he's dead. I've doomed him to a sad, awful fate. Oh no. What am I supposed to do? Maybe I can exit through the ceiling? Come on, Yoshi, your life depends on it. Come on. There we go. I've saved a life today. Can I actually get through here then? Oh,
Yay,
baby!
nice.
Yeah! I'm not supposed to do that. Oh, you jackass!
Now we've got an
Aw.
advantage because we've got Yoshi.
But you see, I'm not supposed to do that because there's a tile in the floor. So I came through nothing. Came through solid matter. Nothing like inflicting murder upon an enemy. Ah! I think I made the Yoshi piss himself.
Oh god.
His juice meter went down.
No.
Reminds you of like the weirdly guttural womp sound in Mario 64. Okay,
Yeah.
where am I supposed to go?
Well,
Not where I came from.
Where did you come
Really?
from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Cat
Oh,
Nigel.
come on, come on, come on, move your ass, move your ass. Go, 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 go. Okay, now Yoshi can die in peace.
No, Yoshi! R.I.P.
Considering how out of the way it is, maybe this is where I need to be? Let's find out. 3, 2, 1. Yes! What do you have to say, wise guy?
It. Hey you, no one in the pool without proper permission.
Swimwear, honey. Yahoo! My favourite search engine. Thank you, Mario. What?
Hi honey,
Hi, sweetie.
I'm just getting tired.
Jeez. We're not even at 3 hours yet.
No.
Yeah, I suppose, but there's no way we'll get this done before you get even more tired. Maybe we should just wrap things up here.
Really?
Well, you say you're tired, right?
Yeah, but, okay, I guess. But you wanted to finish the game today.
I'm feeling
I
a bit...
feel bad.
No, I'm feeling a bit worn out myself now. I
Okay.
think I've had my fill
Okay.
of Isle Delfino.
So yeah, I think we're gonna wrap things up here, because, yeah, I definitely am in a more just watch anime until I fall asleep kind of mood. Or maybe play some Musume or more Arc Knights and then watch anime and fall asleep. I'll see. Well, did you have a fun stream?
Yeah, this has been fun with the exception of the beach level being really annoying to find that secret shrine in.
And the level that you hit where you can't use your water nozzle.
Yeah, that was naff.
Yeah. So... Okay, so, thank you for coming to the stream. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did and you are watching on Twitch, please do feel free to hit the follow button. I'm very close to my current follower goal of 160 followers. Let me say that more clearly. So yeah, I really appreciate any support to help me get to that goal. Also, turn your notifications on Twitch so you know when I go live. I know they can be annoying, but at the same time, you're not really gonna have a surefire way of knowing when I go live if you don't have your notifications on. If you are on YouTube and you enjoyed this video, please feel free to like, comment and subscribe, especially comment on what games you might want to see me play in the future, and also what your favourite part of the stream was. And if you have any thoughts about anything we're chatting about, we're more than happy to hear them and deliberate them. So also in the YouTube description I mentioned I've included Craig's social links before, so his blog and his YouTube channel. Craig doesn't use social media, so yeah. And my social links are in the description on YouTube as well. If you're on Twitch and you want to follow me on socials, you can either use the username that's in the bottom right corner of my ending stream screen to follow me on Instagram, Discord, and X. So yeah. So hopefully, I will be going out for a meal with my dad tomorrow, but hopefully it won't clash with stream. Especially because I think I'm eating very nearby to my house, so hopefully I won't need to drive out very far, or maybe my dad will even pick me up on the way. So yeah, and as for what our I don't really know right now whether I'll be in the mood to read Ace Attorney for 2 to 3 hours. I'll have to see. So, but I will be streaming tomorrow. The game will just be, the game and the time will both be TBA or TBD. So, yeah. So I'm gonna end the stream on YouTube so I can focus on reading on Twitch. So yeah, thanks for watching on YouTube and I hope to see you all tomorrow. Bye bye.